Hello everyone in Collagen University. My name is Kimberly Murgatroyd and I am here today to talk all about the Isagenix Collagen Trifecta. This is something that I am so excited about because collagen for me is something that I've been using for years. I've been making my own bone broth for years and years. I know the benefits, and now with our newest addition to our collagen family with the Collagen Elixir, we now have this trifecta of products. And some of you may not even realize that we have had other collagen products in our arsenal until it got brought to your attention with the Collagen Elixir. So I have a lot to go over today, and if you guys ask questions, this scroll happens really fast. I may not catch them as I'm talking, but either myself or someone from the team will come back and try to answer them. So again, I'm Kimberly Murgatroyd. I am a retired exercise physiologist. Thank you, Isagenix. I am also a nutritionist, and my husband and I built our business. We began 6 years ago. He was a chiropractor that we retired him in 2018. Again, thank you, Isagenix. And I now build this business full time. We moved from Atlanta to sunny Southern California and are living our dream life. And now with this collagen elixir that has come in and totally just fueled this journey, and we are ready for the hockey stick growth. But to do that, we want to make sure that we understand all the different types of collagen that we have in our arsenal, because like you, when I was doing my reach outs about Collagen Elixir, I was getting a lot of questions about, does it help joint health? Does it help this? Does it help that? What's the difference between this one and that one and all of the collagens? And it can get really confusing. So I just wanted to break this down for everyone to have a decent understanding of it. But again, you do not need to be an expert. And by the way, I am not an expert in collagen. I am someone who geeks out about science. I love to read studies. So when I heard the Collagen Elixir was coming, I actually did my own research before Collagen University was created on non-Isagenix materials and studies, and I found all kinds of data. And then when Collagen University came out and Dr. Plant started talking about it, everything they said lined up with the data that I found in other sources, which was so validating for me that this truly is the gold standard of what we are using here. So here's what I want to go over today. So first of all, collagen, it makes up everything. Skin, hair, nails, bones, ligaments, tendons, your gut lining, cartilage. It's all parts of your body. And there are many types of collagen, but we are going to talk about the three that are most common in the human body. Very simple: type 1, type 2, and type 3. Now, we have 3 different products, okay? And I'm gonna go through them and kind of give you some highlights. You guys know a lot about this little guy right here. So delicious, right? And perfectly packaged to keep the integrity of the collagen. This collagen, type 1 collagen, marine collagen, this makes up 70 to 90% of our body, which is why it's skin, hair, and nails. Now, your skin is your largest organ, right? So when you guys are talking about the collagen and you're talking about skin health, realize that it goes beyond just fine lines and wrinkles. By the way, how about this collagen glow? Can we just for a minute? I'm so excited about this product. But your skin is your largest organ, and so creating true health in your skin goes far beyond lines and wrinkles. It covers your entire body, and it allows that detoxification process to go through. So it's definitely more than just lines and wrinkles. It's overall skin health, hair, nails, organs, ligaments, bones, bone health, okay? That's important too. So this little guy is gonna do so much for you. And again, far past just the wrinkles. We all know it's 5 grams of marine collagen peptides. What is unique about it is it also has vitamin C and zinc, which helps to support your body's natural collagen production. The other thing that makes this so valuable, and the marine specifically, is that it is 1.5 times more bioavailable for your body to absorb. the more your body absorbs, the more results you're gonna have. That's why we're getting such great results so quickly. And just side note, I know everyone is so excited about their results. Please do not post your results until 30 days because we want to keep the integrity of Isagenix. We don't need to rush the results. We don't need to show everybody that, you know, in 6 minutes we're reverse aging 10 years. That's not what this is about. This is long-term health from the inside out. So please, I beg you, wait 30 days to post your results. I know it's hard. My husband said the other day, we were sitting down to dinner and he said, you literally look like you have a filter on your face in real life. And so it is hard to not share that, but there are ways to share it without a before and after. Just put your face on camera, let your skin do the talking. So, but it is more bioavailable, which is going to help you absorb it. Also, marine collagen has more bioavailability over bovine or porcine. Porcine is pig. So whether it's cow or pig, those are your options for type 1 collagen. Marine-based is more bioavailable, and it's the most like human collagen. Okay, so that's a little quick wrap up on this. I know you guys have gotten a lot of data on it already. So the next one is our type 2 collagen, which is our amped repair. So type 2 collagen supports the joints and connective tissue, okay? So this is why when you go and you work out, you have this little guy after. By the way, if you love the taste of this like I do, toss it in the chat because I really just want to drink this all the time. It's so, between these two things, it is so delicious. I love the amped repair. Obviously it has turmeric, tart cherry, other things that help with muscle repair and recovery, but it does have 1.9 grams of collagen in it, type 2 collagen. Now, some of our biggest competitors on the market are type 2 collagen, but they're less than a gram of collagen. You have to take one of our biggest competitors, you'd have to take 4 servings of their collagen to equal what's in 1 scoop of this amped repair, okay? So keep that in mind when people talk to you about, oh, well, I take this collagen or I take that collagen. You wanna look at the source. This particular product, type 2, this is a bovine collagen, but it's not we're gonna talk about the bone broth in a minute, which is also bovine. Keep in mind, what makes this different is this is specifically sourced from bovine cartilage, okay? So that's different than when you're making bone broth. They are not the same. Bone broth is a type 1 and type 3 collagen. This is a type 2 collagen because it's made specifically from the cartilage. Now, I said it has 1.9 grams. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here. A couple of interesting things with the amped collagen. I reached out to our amazing science team and kind of chatted with them a little bit about the collagen in type 2, and I was curious about having any real skin benefits from type 2 because I see a lot of competitors talk about skin benefits with type 2, and although type 2 collagen is great for joints, it is not the standard for skin, and often you will get skin benefits from something else in the product, and it's not necessarily the collagen in the product that's helping the skin. So if that makes sense to you, if you're taking type 2 collagen, if you're taking amped repair, you're not gonna notice a glowing skin as a result. This is more about joints and cartilage, and that's gonna be the same for most type 2 collagens on the market. Now, if they have other things in it, it can affect skin or have some result on skin, but it is not the collagen that's doing the work there. This is type 2, again, joints, connective tissue, and that makes up, by the way, about 10% of our body. So again, Collagen Elixir, the marine-based collagen, type 1 collagen makes up 70 to 90% of our body, whereas the type 2 is about 10% of our body. Another fun fact that I learned is that amped repair is great even on a daily basis just for joint health and connective tissue health. It doesn't have to just be taken post-workout. If you're not working out, but you still want that benefit from the joint health, you can still take amped repair. And I'm gonna give you guys kind of a timeline of when it would be good to take each of these towards the end. So that is our type 1 and our type 2. Now, our type 1 and 3 collagen is this bone broth, collagen bone broth with vitamin C. So again, I was making bone broth for years, probably 5 years, every single week. It's a super messy process. My house would smell funky in the middle of the night from having the bone broth in the crock pot for so long. And it was great, but this is better. And the reason that this is better is that this is not just bone broth. This is collagen peptides plus bone broth. So this is both plus vitamin C. And just like we learned in our type 1 with the collagen elixir, vitamin C helps your body's natural production of collagen. So we're not just supplementing, we're also giving our body what it needs to actually continue to produce collagen. So the bone broth is amazing. So this is really great for gut health. It helps support collagen production. And just a little fun fact, because again, a lot of competitors talk about hyaluronic acid in their products. Bone broth by nature has the #1 source of hyaluronic acid. So when you look at your bone broth box and it says supports a healthy glowing skin, that hyaluronic acid that is naturally occurring in bone broth is the #1 source of your hyaluronic acid. Therefore, it's not an addition thing, it's not an additive, it's in it, and it's a naturally occurring source. So this also helps with your intestine and your gut health, okay? So glowing skin, great gut health, type 1 and type 3. A lot of research is showing that it can help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and help with your hair as well. So this is amazing. This is 9.1 grams of collagen peptides and collagen bone broth from grass-fed protein, super important. And this is 5 grams of marine, which is most like human collagen. So do you need all of them? Yes, you do. You have different parts of your body. Again, this is type 1, this is type 1 and type 3, and then this is type 2. So there is place for all of these in your body. Type 3 also helps with like blood vessels and all of that. That's really the holy grail of health from the inside out. Let's see, what else do I have for you on here? Natural immunity. We need a healthy immune system, right? So bone broth is great for natural immunity. That's why if you think back to like when you were sick and your mom would make you chicken soup, okay, if it came out of the Campbell's can, is not gonna really raise your immunity here. But if it's a natural grass-fed bone broth, that's gonna help boost your immunity. But that's where that kind of wives' tale or thing came from, is that it does have that natural immune benefit to it. Okay, what else do I have on the bone broth for you? I think it pretty much covers it on the bone broth. Bone broth, by the way, is another really bioavailable form of collagen. So when something is bioavailable, it means your body is going to absorb it more. So something that has a higher rate of bioavailability means your body is going to absorb it more. Bone broth, because it's a natural food form, has that higher bioavailability naturally. So again, when you're comparing this to other products on the market that have preservatives, that aren't grass-fed, that aren't put in proper bottling, liquid collagen is very fragile. It cannot live in a plastic bottle without being oxidized or having preservatives. So we want to be mindful of that. These are the things that make our products stand out amongst the crowd and why we sold so much of our collagen elixir and broke every record. Okay, so let's talk about taking these and the best schedule to take them on, because it's a lot, right? So you don't necessarily want to take these all at the same time. You can, and you're not going to lose a ton of benefit from it, but if you want to make absorption, have the peak of absorption, so to say, we want to spread this out a little bit. So depending on your workout schedule, this could vary for you, but here is an idea of a schedule. So if you follow kind of a daily, more intermittent fasting, you could wake up in the morning and have your bone broth before you have your first shake. I have my little bone broth here. It's kind of chilly today, so I've been sipping on it. You can have that first thing in the morning and kind of sip on it in the morning before your first shake. And then when you do your workout. If you work out midday, you can have your amped repair following that. And then in the evening before you go to bed, you could have your collagen elixir. Now I have to tell you, this is like when you want something sweet at night, and you know, if you're out of Isodelights or you don't want chocolate, this little thing right here kind of just handles that sweet thing, and it's like a nightcap. And I know you guys have probably seen the different mocktails going around. You can put the collagen elixir, a little bit of sparkling water. I use a flavored like this cherry Pellegrino or an orange sparkling water, a couple of raspberries, and it tastes like a gummy bear. It's delicious. So it's like a dessert before you go to bed. It's awesome. So you can do it that way. Or if you wake up and you're an early workout person, you're like in the 5 a.m. club, when you finish, have your amped, and then midday, you can have your bone broth in between your meals. And then at night, you can have this. So this can vary, but you give it a couple of hours in between. That way you can have peak absorption. Again, if you have to have them at the same time, nothing horrible is going to happen. But if you're going for peak absorption, then you can stagger them a little bit. Let's see. Another question I saw was, does bone broth or collagen elixir have joint benefits? So type 1 collagen is obviously in our skin, but it's also in our bones. It's also in our tendons and ligaments. So while type 2 is better, type 1 will still have some impact on joint health, and it helps to lubricate as well in the joint and the synovial fluid, and create some more cushioning in there. So it's not the gold standard for joints, but it can have some impact on joint health as well. And then conversely, we talked about this earlier, can type 2 have a real impact on skin? And the answer is it doesn't have much of an impact on skin unless it has other things in it like hyaluronic acid or something like that. And it might have some impact on skin, but it's not the collagen doing its job. So again, gold standard for skin is still going to be our collagen elixir. Amped can be used daily. Yes, I went over that one. And I think that is it. Is there a benefit to taking the collagen elixir before bed? You can take it first thing in the morning. You can take it anytime. Dr. Plant says you can take it anytime, but I prefer it either first thing in the morning or at night. I'm kind of loving the nightcap right now. So I think before bed is great. I have a lot of questions about if you ease off and will your results be reversed? Here's the thing with collagen. Your body has natural collagen in it, right? And it starts to decrease around 25 years old. So as you go through life, your collagen is going to decrease unless you do something to supplement it, unless you do something to help it produce more. So if you just cold turkey, is it going to continue to decrease? Of course it is. It's kind of like saying, well, I was losing weight, I was drinking the shakes, but if I stop that, am I going to go back? Well, you're going to go back if you start doing something different, right? You will gain weight back, not if you necessarily stop a shake, but if you're not being mindful of that. So if you're not supplementing with what we have in here with the vitamin C, zinc, and the things that are going to help your body continue to produce collagen and increase the production of collagen, or supplement it, then I don't know that your results are going to reverse necessarily, but your body is going to continue that reduction in collagen production as you go. Okay. Any other questions? I know there's a million things coming through here. I'm trying to look through them for you. Okay, real quick on sharing. So we did this 14-day campaign and it was phenomenal. And thank you for everyone that participated in the 14-day campaign. Remember that that was designed for you to use it. And then when your new friends come in that are using the collagen, for them to use it and easily share and get reimbursed and get paid. And we have the share bonus in February again. Thank you, Isagenix. You are so generous. So make sure that you're reaching out to everybody and you're asking them, how does your skin feel? Feel, not look. How does it feel? Is it softer? Do you feel more hydrated? Is it less dry? Like, what are you feeling with your skin? Are you noticing anything? And if they start saying yes, it's a great time to say, well, I'd love to help you share. We have a really simple system. We have it all laid out for you. We have a really simple system for sharing, and I'd love to help you share how you're feeling. And you could even earn some money back and get your next box for free, or whatever verbiage you want to use. So make sure that you're duplicating. That tool was not just meant to launch collagen. That tool is meant to be evergreen and to last you and to duplicate within your teams. So make sure that you're using it as that. Also, if you're bringing in these other products and sharing, because we don't only have collagen elixir, right? We have other collagen types. Educate about these. Hopefully you guys got some tips today. Educate about why this bone broth is different than making it yourself. It's easier. It is not just bone broth, but it's collagen peptides plus bone broth plus vitamin C, which you're not getting when you just make this yourself either. And that this really is a type 3. A lot of people think that making bone broth is going to be the holy grail of joint health. And although it does help with joint health, having these other things in it is what's going to help your body produce its own collagen and be able to get the trifecta with all 3. It's hard to hold 3, right? The trifecta in holding all 3 of these. So show people now how you're fitting this into your day. Show them when you're using it. Show them how you're using it. Show them your bare skin on camera. It doesn't have to be a before and after, because if people have been following you, they saw you before. They can go back and scroll if you're not at your 30-day mark. Show them how you're using the bone broth, the Amped Repair, when you do your workout. Tell them why you're doing it. People want to hear from you and not just statistics. They want to hear how you're incorporating this into your life to make it simple. I have had a few people ask me how complicated now is my life, because we have shakes and cleansing and bone broth and this and that. And so I did like a day in the life of, and I just sort of showed my day using these different things and why I use them. And that was really effective, because it's truly simple when you think about it. You do a couple of things in the morning, you do a couple of things at night, you eat some great food and shakes in between, and you're done. Don't overcomplicate it. I think that is it. Is it best to have the elixir at night? You can have it any time of day. I'm suggesting to people either choose first thing in the morning or like last thing at night, just as far as routine. I find things that are like in the middle of the day tend to get lost in the shuffle. So morning or night. If you're doing 2 elixirs, you do one in the morning, one at night. That's what I've been doing for the last 30 days. I think that question, let me see. Okay, this is a good question. So we talk about the glass bottling on the collagen elixir and why it's so important. So liquid collagen is much more fragile than powdered collagen. So this packaging is required to protect liquid collagen. Our other packaging is just fine. For powdered collagen is more stable. Liquid collagen is just much more fragile. So we have it bottled in 0.5 seconds. We have no preservatives, and it keeps the integrity of this. And remember, you want to keep this in a cool, dry place. The fridge, those little cute mini fridges are super cute. They're not necessary to be in the fridge, but just cool, dry place. So if you live in a warmer, more tropical environment, you want to make sure that these stay cool. If you're drinking it on oxidizing, if you're drinking this, if you're pouring it in your thing and you're drinking it, even if it's in like a little mocktail, unless you're like the sloth drinker, you know, it takes forever, you're going to be fine. It's not going to oxidize before you get it into your body. And so I drink it 5 times a day if I could. Yeah, me too. Question on eczema. Guys, remember, we do not treat, cure, or prevent any disease. This includes all skin diseases. Eczema, melasma, acne technically is a disease. You cannot say that those things will be reversed or will be healed with Collagen Elixir. Let photos do the work. When you do that, we have some really great before and after photos. Lindsay Hofbauer has amazing photos. When you have these 30-day photos, let the photos do the work. Stay away from any medical terminology whatsoever. Our company is so generous and we have such an incredible product here. There is no need to exaggerate claims. There's no need to use medical words. There's no need for any of it. Just allow the pictures and the product to do the talking for you, and just share the results. So again, so we don't want to talk about those things. I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling here to make sure. And then the next thing is, you know, people are going to be coming up on their next shipment. Make sure that you're reaching out to your new customers and you're sharing with them about the potential of earning. Make sure that you're sharing when they're excited that there is so much money on the table that they could be earning by simply sharing. This is the easiest product because it's no lifestyle change required. You twist, you sip, and it's easy to share. Emily Vavra made a beautiful video that explains everything. So you can literally send that video and then send a cart. It's as simple as that. But make sure you're still checking in on your people and their skin results. Make sure they're taking their before pictures. They're gonna want them. Coach them through that. Tell them to get into the light and make sure they're doing the best that they can to match lighting and match having the hair pulled back and all of those things. Because again, we don't need to exaggerate with this product. Anyone that's been on it for the last few weeks knows no exaggeration necessary here. And I think that is it. I'm scrolling through here. Guys, after this live, I will scroll back through the comments and I will answer as many as I possibly can. And I thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being supportive. And I hope that I shared some great information with you today. And we will chat soon. Happy sharing collagen. Have a great day, everyone.